Do you want to go to school like this?
Yeah.
You'd go to school like this?
Yeah.
You'd go to school like this?
Yeah.
Phenomenous. Coding.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Life's Deceit with me, your host, Jen Simpson. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having an amazing day, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. And I hope that you're enjoying your week, end of the week, whatever it is for you guys when you're tuning into this podcast. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. Again, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I really enjoy all the comments I've been reading. I really enjoy all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for all your support. I truly appreciate it. So before we get into this video, like and subscribe and leave me a comment, guys. Guys, today we have a special guest. Did you see her mocking me? It's my daughter. What's your name, baby girl?
Laiyah Evan.
This is my daughter. She is
9 and beautiful and a rocking girl.
she's full of talks today. We're both actually underneath the weather.
Yeah.
So if you hear me cough and you hear my voice, it sounds kind of raspy because I've been trying to get over this cold. My daughter's been coughing. And, you know, we're just trying to get over this weather, change of weather, everything. It's been up and down roller coaster season, sick, everything. But today, I brought my baby girl on because recently, Laiyah loves to sing. We talk about this all the time, how Laiyah loves to sing music. She loves to dance. But recently, Laiyah went on the mic.
Wait. Subscribe to my channel, Laiyah Shania.
Subscribe to her channel too, please. Laiyah Shania. Follow her on Instagram as well. Laiyah.Shania. So back to what I was saying. I have my lovely guest here, my baby girl, my princess, my little queen here with me today. And I decided to have her as a guest because we were singing. We told her, Laiyah, get into the studio. We need you to write some music. You haven't been writing for a while. And when Laiyah got into the studio, we just said to her, you know what, Laiyah, just start singing. Sing about what comes to your mind, how you feel, sing about school, whatever's on your mind. So we heard Laiyah started to sing, and she was singing about school and how school makes her feel and her hair. So we decided to do a natural style today. By the way, she did these braids by herself. Laiyah can cornrow, Laiyah can braid, Laiyah can color hair. Laiyah's a little stylist, okay? But she sang the song, and when I was listening to the song, it literally brought tears to my eyes because we've talked about, you know, hair and her skin color, the texture of her hair, how beautiful she is. We, you know, affirmations, words of empowerment, reassuring words for herself, her looking in the mirror and telling herself that she's beautiful and she's strong and she loves herself. When she sang the song, I was like, oh my gosh, wow. These kids really think deep, guys, like literally deep. And sometimes we don't even realize it. Like, I know Laiyah's a thinker and she thinks about a lot of things that go through her mind, but just to see her voice, the words from like beginning to middle to end and rhyme and talk, I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you on fire. But besides the fire, you got some pain on the inside. You got some words for some people, but she used it to strengthen her. I was like, where'd she get that from? Where you get that from?
Girl, you.
Girl, you. So I brought Laiyah on today because this is a topic that, you know, a lot of people talk about. And it is a big deal. It's a humongous deal to talk about this with our children because our kids feel it. And, you know, we always try to remind them that their hair is beautiful. Don't worry about what people say. But do we ask that question? How did they feel? So today's topic is black girl hair, mixed girl hair, different words, girls hair. Ooh. Oh, we talking about hair? We talking about hair? Let's talk about the black girl hair because our hair is beautiful. Right?
Yeah.
So my little guest, Laiyah Shania, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful. I feel wonderful.
So, Laiyah, I want you to tell our guests, our listeners, our people that are listening to us, how do you feel about your hair?
I mean, I used to think, and I still kind of think, that all the other girls at my school, they have like long hair, straight hair, and I feel like my hair's short. So when I go to school, my friends are always flicking their hair, and like, I mean, yeah, my hair could flick, but like, theirs are like long, and I say, I like your hair. And there's just one girl in my class. Um, actually, all of them, they flick their hair. I love their hair, actually. It's really beautiful. But now, I love my hair no matter what. I love anyone's hair. I think you guys just need to think whatever you want because your hair is beautiful no matter what. And I actually think my hair is beautiful too.
So, when the girls at school flick their hair, because I remember there's a verse in her song that she sang that said, "What do you say about the girls flick their hair around the world?"
Yeah.
What did you say? Say it again.
I can send my class and I see all the girls flicking their hair around the world.
So, when you sang that verse, Laiyah, what were you thinking? How does that make you feel when you see other girls, flicking their hair around the world and, kind of intimidating you? How do you feel? Sorry. How do you feel about that?
I feel like, I mean, I get you have long hair, but I don't really know. Like, you don't really have to flick your hair, but I get it. Everyone loves their hair, and they like to take care of their hair. And I don't think they're trying to hurt anyone, but they just love their hair. I don't really feel a way, but I feel like I want my hair to grow. Like I always ask my mom to buy some type of hair products to grow my hair. And my hair is pretty long, but like
But you want me
long.
but you want me to straighten your hair all the time.
Yes,
So
I love when she straightens my hair.
so you can flick your hair around the
Maybe.
So Laiyah's always asking me to straighten her hair because all the other girls at school, they have straight hair, they put it in ponytails and all this stuff, right? We had a point in Laiyah's life where she did transition. She would go from, okay, mom, I want my hair to be silk pressed. Okay, mom, I love these braids. So every time when I do her hair, I would let her watch videos, or I'll tell you know what, go on your tablet or your computer and find a hairstyle inspo that you like, and I will do your hair the same way. So she loved that. She loved when I'd put her extensions in. She loves when I put her hair in, you have those puffs, those pom poms. She loves when I do that with her hair. But I find sometimes now she's going through that phase where she's like, okay, mom, why can't my hair always be straight? So it's so hard sometimes to explain to colored girls, black girls, mixed girls, why their hair can't be always straight, right? And explain to them about protective styles and how the weather can damage your hair. So when she sang that song, I had to remind her, girl, if we shaved all this head off, look at this face. Look at this beautiful face. It's beautiful, right? And I had to remind her, we all can't look the same. We're all unique, beautiful. We have different features, small nose, big lips, small lips, big eyes, long flowing hair, short pixie hair. But your beauty comes from, first of all, within. Because somebody can look absolutely gorgeous on the outside, on the inside, but be completely terrifying and ugly on the outside, right? So beauty flourishes from within and exudes on the exterior. So it was interesting to see my daughter sing the song, and she was like, I go into my class, da 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 da, my hair this, my hair that, seeing all these girls flicking the hair around the world, flicking the hair around the world. And I was like, wow, she put it in her music, how she felt about her own hair and what it made her feel like. Because a lot of times I find that, yes, we give our children these empowering words, these reassuring words, but we forget to ask them, how do you feel? Give them a notebook. Write down your feelings on that notebook. Put it in a song. Teaching them how to write books at a young age. And that was a book that Laiyah and I actually wrote that I have not published again. And it's Me Against My Hair. Because when we go through this phase, and I said it before, I always wanted to cut my hair. I love, guys.
It's beautiful.
See, my braids are gone. Oh, it's beautiful. You lie, girlfriend. You love my short. You love my short hair.
I actually want to cut a hairstyle when I'm older.
Yeah, when you're older, not right now, right? So I always wanted to cut my hair. I wanted to cut it short, but I was like, if I cut it short, I'm no longer appealing to certain people because some people don't like short hair, right? And I questioned them, like, if I cut my hair, then maybe I want to grow it back. And I went through that phase for a minute, but I've been loving my hair. And I've been loving the way that my hair makes me feel and how I feel about my hair. And I wanted her to understand that. I wanted her to, sing a song. And when she sang the song, I'm like, okay, now you tell me why it makes you feel that way. When you see your other friends or somebody else with long hair and they're flicking their hair, how does that make you feel on the inside? And why does it make you feel that way? What does it stir up? How does that make you feel about yourself? Then she hit another verse in the song and she says, I go into the bathroom and I look at my hair and I look at myself and I said, girl, you're beautiful. And like she did a whole verse on how she felt when she was in the classroom, when she saw other girls, swinging their hair and her hair wasn't flowing and long and straight. And then she went into the bathroom to go speak to herself because she understood at 9 years old that when somebody else is, flicking their hair and enjoying the beauty of their own texture of hair, it's not that they're trying to make anybody feel bad. And she had to go in the bathroom and check herself and be like, okay, Laiyah, you're taking this too personal. Now, Black girl, get back into your skin. Love your skin. Love who you are. Love the coils in your hair. Play with your hair as well. Enjoy it. Listen, we're getting old. I mean, I'm getting older. I can't imagine going bald, but as we get older, our hair starts falling out. Things start changing. The texture starts changing. It's no longer full anymore. So I tell Laiyah, enjoy what you have. Enjoy the beauty that God gave you. We all can't be the same. If Laiyah didn't have this hair, if Laiyah didn't have the texture of her skin, her beautiful chocolate skin, would you be Laiyah today?
No.
Who would you be?
Maybe I'll be Laiyah,
but... So I want you to tell our guests, when you sit with your dolls, because Laiyah sits with her dolls, and all her dolls, guys, have no hair left. I bought Laiyah hundreds of dolls, and every single one of them is bald. She has emptied my hair products, okay? Emptied my hair products. She has mixed my hair products with water. She has taken her markers and used them as dyes to dye her doll's hair. And when we see kids so creative and they can do so many things with hair, I want you guys to understand how important it is to take our colored girls, whether Black or biracial, and incorporate them in how they want their hair to look. Showing them different styles, letting them come up with different styles for their hair. Laiyah's the one that said, Mom, I want to do something with my hair for our video tonight. And I said, okay, go ahead. She went into the bathroom and she did these 2 quick braids. And she's like, I'm going to leave it out like this. And I said, sure. Do you want to go to school like this?
Yeah.
You'd go to school like this?
Yeah.
You'd go to school like this?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised because a lot of kids now, they wouldn't go to school with froze. So for her to want to go to school like this, I'm letting her do this because that's her being in her own body saying, you know what, look what my hair can do. And maybe, you don't know, some other girls may be thinking the same thing. Okay, well, Laiyah's hair can do all this cool stuff. Laiyah puts her hair in braids. How come my hair can't do that? Right? So kids have to always be aware of how other children feel. And it's not just about you. So when she went into the bathroom, I was like, you went into the bathroom? That really happened at school? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, but you didn't say anything to me. Usually you would say something. But the fact that she went into the bathroom and she had to check her own emotions and say, okay, Laiyah, you might have felt this way, but it's not like your friends are trying to hurt you. You're beautiful regardless of how you look. Regardless if your hair is straight, you have twists in your hair, you have dreadlocks, you have short hair, you have braids, you're gorgeous. And she did that, which made me realize, oh my gosh, parents, we have to give ourselves a pat on the back when our children tell us how they handle things. No. This back. Yeah. A harder pat, please. Give me some credit, right? Exactly. So, Laiyah, tell our viewers, our watchers, our listeners, when you get your dolls and you play with your dolls, and the first thing you do is attack their hair. Why do you do that?
Because because like all my dolls have different textures of hair, so I could see like because when I do like one of my doll's hair, it's different. Like I have a doll, hair's kind of like mine, like more wavy and stuff, and it's like different how to do the hair with other type of textures of hair. It's different to do the hair, and I wanna learn how to do that because also I do want to be a hairdresser too because I am hair.
You're really good at hair?
And it's like when I do my doll's hair, I even like asked my mom and my dad, could I use the blow dryer? Could I use a straightener? And oh, my doll's hair look nice.
You should have brought one of your dolls in here to show them. But all their hairs are gone now. Like
one of them aren't.
Literally, when I seen Laiyah cut one of her doll's hair into a pixie cut like mine, I was like, my girl got some talent. When I seen Laiyah dye her doll's hair out of markers, green, blue, different colors, I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed. And now, guys, I have this problem where my daughter wants to test on her hair. What do? Do I let her cut her hair?
No, I'm never going to.
Do I let her dye her own hair? And it's funny because a lot of times we try to control what their hair looks like instead of just letting them express themselves through their hair. Like with my son, he's always like, Mom, I want my hair to grow out. I want to try braids. I'm like, nope, you ain't trying that because you know the world's gonna judge you. They're gonna pick at you. They're gonna label you. They're gonna say, oh, that's a bad boy. Look at his hair, and people are gonna stare. Now I let him. First thing he asked me if he can dye his hair blonde, and I let him dye his hair blonde because that was him exploring his hair. That was him growing. That was him wanting to try different things. That was him getting to know his own personality, and that was him. That was a part of him becoming who he is today. It's all a part of his journey. It's all a part of him growing. It's all a part of him figuring out who Rashawn Evans is. And I enjoyed that. With my daughter, it's her discovering, hey, Mom, I like doing hair. I like braiding my own hair. You okay, baby?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll come home and I'll see my flat iron plugged in. And I'm like, Laiyah, what were you doing with the flat iron? You're flat ironing your doll's hair? That is synthetic hair. You're trying to burn down my house? But you know what? We have to allow our children to really enjoy life, even at their age. Explore different things because we try to tell them to do everything right. You go to school, you get the big career, you do this, you do that, and they do it all right. But they skipped out on their childhood, figuring out other things that they like, figuring out their talent. Like for me, I started doing hair when I was 12, only because my mom didn't want to braid my hair that Saturday. So she was upset already in her feelings. You know, her and my stepdad just had an argument, and she's like, go and comb your hair yourself. So I'm like, go comb my hair myself. I don't even know how to braid. And I sat in the mirror for literally 2 hours until I got it right and I perfected it. So now to see my daughter from she was about, I think 5, 6, she started doing hair. And I was amazed. And I'm even more amazed to see her put the way that she feels about her hair in music. So I wanted to talk about hair today and really remind you guys how it's important for us to not just instill power words into our kids, but to talk to them about the different textures of hair and what makes them who they are. Your soft coils, they're beautiful. Having straight hair doesn't mean that you're more or less than anybody. Wearing a fro doesn't mean that you're less than a girl who wears her hair straight all the time or curly. Your hair not being long down to the middle of your back doesn't mean that you have no substance. You're unique in your own skin. Right?
Yeah.
You're so talented.
Yeah.
You're so gorgeous.
Yeah.
With or without the hair, right? So I want you to tell the kids that probably are listening about hair, the adults that are going through, okay, well, my hair's falling out. I wear wigs all the time, but I want to wear my natural hair. I want to dye my hair. I want to wear short pixie styles, but I'm scared because maybe I'm not going to be appealing to the world. I'm not going to be appealing to somebody. Who cares? That's just what I'm saying. Who cares? If you feel beautiful and you love the way you look, you have to be comfortable in yourself. Once you're confident in the way that you look, once you're confident in the way that you carry yourself, people are going to feel that energy, and the right people are going to gravitate to you and enjoy who you are. So remember, anything that you do, whether it's dyeing your hair, whether it's wearing it natural and, doing the twist or the dreadlocks, as long as you're happy with it and you wear that confidence, it doesn't matter what anybody says. You strut with confidence. You embrace your hair. You embrace who you are. Your hair is your signature. Your hair is a part of you. Your hair is a voice. It speaks. Hair speaks confidence. When women wear their hair a certain way, it speaks to people. It speaks different things. Confidence, boldness, grace. When I used to wear weaves and, hide my face with the bangs because I was trying to hide. I was trying to hide away from the world all the pain that I was going through. And as soon as I took it off my face, I was a completely different person.
You don't need to hide. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
That's exactly where I got my beauty from.
So what can you tell our listeners today about hair? And tell them how you built your confidence. How did you, grow from not wanting to have your natural hair out, always wanting me to silk press your hair, which ain't happening. How did you get out of asking me that? How did you grow? How did you grow emotionally? How did you grow physically? How did you grow mentally to start to love your hair and enjoy different styles and allow yourself to do different things with it and wear it out like this? Because I'm loving this. I guess you can go to school like this, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can, girl. I'm gonna let you.
So, yeah. Basically, my mom blow dry my hair because she blows my hair when she washes it, right? And it looks like she's straightening it. So, if you actually blow dry your hair, you could see how long it is, but that doesn't matter. You need to think about the real things. You're black, beautiful, whatever skin color you are. Your hair is beautiful. Like, your hair is beautiful. Don't care what anyone else says. It's what you think. It's in the inside, not the outside. Your hair is beautiful. Like, I thought my hair was short, weird. Like, I just thought, I don't know, it's just curly, short, and all these things. But how my confidence went away,
went up, right?
Went up. My parents, they saw me look at my hair, and they said, "What happened?" I say, "My hair is too short," and then they're confing me up, so I don't think that my hair is short and my hair is ugly, because my hair is actually pretty, and I bet yours is too. And my mom, she says it all the time. "Girl, your hair is pretty. What hairstyle do you want? Go on your iPad. Go on your computer. Go look." And then I look and I say this hairstyle, and she literally does it for me. After, like, I know that my hair is beautiful, and yours is too. Like, look at my mom's hair. Look at my hair. Look at your hair. It's beautiful. Literally. Like, try any hairstyles and just look in the mirror. You're gonna be like, "What are these girls talking about? My hair is giving." Like,
giving.
Giving.
And another thing that I noticed that Laiyah does, because I got her to do it, I told her, you know what? Go on YouTube. Find other girls that are your age or older than you that look like you. Look at how they wear their hair. Look at how they rock it and they love it. Because when you allow your kids to see other little girls that are like them, whether it's a boy or a girl, and you allow them to see other kids that are like them and how confident they are, it's like a natural switch of energy. They just start gradually learning what self-love looks like and self-acceptance. And I've noticed that Laiyah, I'll watch her sometimes, and she'll be on her tablet watching other Black girls that are braiding their hair, that are trying different styles. Right, Leah?
Mm-hmm.
And when you watch those other, Black kids, biracial girls doing their natural hair, wearing their natural hair, what are you thinking? Like, what type of feeling are you getting from it?
I feel like there's no reason to think anything about your hair because it's beautiful. Like I literally go on my phone or my iPad or my computer. I look on my phone. I'm like, I search up. I don't mean to search up. I see a bunch of Black girls with their natural hair out, just an afro, and I look. I'm just like, wow, their hair is beautiful, and I have no reason to shame my own hair, and like literally no reason. And if you guys are shaving your hair, you guys have no reason, or if someone is, you need to tell them to stop. No reason, because I know that your hair is beautiful. Even if you don't have hair, it really does not matter. Like when my mom said, I'll shave this hair off. Oh my gosh, I'll still look pretty. Like literally, I'll still look pretty.
I love you. You're so funny. Yeah. So, and even with basketball, you know what? Leia tried out for the rep teams, Northern Queens. Oh, 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 and she made the team. However, because they didn't have enough girls that were her age group, and they had to combine the grade 6 and 7s and 8, but Leia's in grade 4, she couldn't play with them, right? So they gave her an options to let her play with the grade 4 and 5 boys. And she went to a couple of the practices, but she was still scared to play with boys because she's never done it before. And boys can be a little bit intimidating. So I said to her, you know what? I'm not going to force you, but when you're ready, you can join, right? And what Laiyah did was she started to go on YouTube and she found girls who were bawling, girls that were hooping in the States, watching it from point A to point B, watching their skills, listening to them talk about why they love basketball. What do they want to gain out of it? And I find that, now like in Canada, we don't see a lot of young girls that want to be basketball players, right? So when she's seen it, she was like, Mom, look at all these Black girls that are basketball players in the States. And I'm like, what does that tell you?
It tells me that I can make it where I want to make it.
That's the importance of us making sure our kids see people that look like them doing things, elevating, talking about hair, because it's an uncomfortable topic, but it is the topic because our kids go through this. And I've watched my daughter go through this. And what did I do? I tried to find different ways to I tried to find different ways for her to understand, learn, and want to appreciate her hair for herself. I couldn't force it on her because no matter how much we tell our kids that they're beautiful or, this and that, they hear it. Of course they hear it, but it's coming from us. So sometimes they don't always receive it. So when I used to tell you that you're beautiful and your hair is beautiful, you didn't always listen to me, right? You're kind of like, okay, Mom, you're my mom. You're going to say whatever to boost me up, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So tell them. When I used to tell you before, how did you used to feel? You used to be like, okay, Mom, you have to say that because you're my mom, right?
Literally, when she told me that, I'm just like, Mom, seriously, you're just saying that. And I'm just like, hey, she's just talking after I feel good about myself and I don't cry. But then when I kept listening to her every time she told me every single morning, every single day, I believed her actually. I started to believe her. I'm like, she's telling me this every single day. And she made it through life and she's still making it through. Look where she's at. I think that she's right. I think she knows what she's talking about.
And I would send her videos on her phone. I know, guys,
Yeah.
that's another topic. I gave her a phone, but she only uses it. Like if I'm at work, there's no data on it unless she's at home. There's no plan. But when she's home and I'm at work and she's home with her brother, because Rashawn doesn't like when Leia touches her phone because she'll be searching through his phone. looking for things she shouldn't be looking for. So I gave her own phone. When I'm at work, I text her and she texts me and I'll call her on iMessage. But I would wake up in the morning and I'll send her things. Before she goes to bed, I'll send her, videos of other children, affirmations, look in the mirror with her, and I wouldn't tell her affirmations to say. I would let her create her own. You say to yourself how you see yourself, because that's how you teach them to build self-love. It's them expressing how they feel about themselves and then expressing why they feel that way about themselves. Okay, if you think you're ugly, why do you think you're ugly? Who told you that? And then build some words for yourself that reverses that thought. So black girl, biracial girl, Caucasian girl, Indian girl, Asian girl, whatever race you are gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous. You are beautiful. You are phenomenal. It does not matter what texture your hair is, how your hair flows. You are beautiful from within, and it spills all over on the outside. Your hair doesn't make you beautiful. It's who you are. And how you wear it is how you rock it. Try different things with your hair. Ask your mommy, Mom, I know you may not be big. Okay, no perming at a young age. Perming is going to have to wait till, later on in life. But girls, tell mommy, I want to try silk press. It won't, listen, girls, I'm going to tell you right now. Mommy ain't going to silk press your hair every month or every weekend. Maybe twice out of the year or so.
Because it can, damage.
Moms. Yeah, it can cause damage, right? Mm-hmm. Moms, when you're going to the hair salon to get pampered, bring your daughters with you to get a wash, a treatment, a trim. Get her in the habit of taking care of herself, nurturing her hair. Get her in the habit of saying, okay, well, I gotta take care of myself, and I'm starting with my hair, because this is what my mom used to do with me when I was younger. It's so important. A lot of us girls, we don't go to the hairdresser. We don't at all. We don't do things with our hair. But I find that now when I have my hair cut, I'm always trying to do things. I can't wait to color this bad boy. I can't wait to go to hairdresser and color it. I mean, if Laiyah asked me for color, I would definitely give her a color, but I'd make sure I bring. Yes, baby girl.
Oh, I'm hair blue.
Okay, all of it or just like some streaks?
Actually, I want like some top of it, blonde.
Blonde, like the tips, or like like a spot. Okay, so we going to the hairdresser, baby, because I can't do that blonde dye. I love this girl. So yes, and you know what? I'm gonna bring her to the salon and bring her to a specialist who colors hair, who knows about color, who went to school for it, so that she could teach me, okay, well, I colored her hair. You got to bring her back for treatment. If you can't bring her back for treatment, these are the products that you're supposed to use for her hair for treatments. That's what you need to do.
Maybe I'm just going to keep my little black for a little longer. And then I'm probably 10.
It's actually, baby, it's not black. It's dark brown.
Oh, yeah. Dark brown.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, baby.
And then maybe when I'm 10 or 11, I might dye, because I'm going to keep my little dark brown.
So yes, try to. Moms, if you're listening, sit down and talk to your kids. Boy, girl, talk to them about their hair. How do they feel in their skin? Because our kids go through so many things in life and they don't always tell us everything. They don't always tell us, okay, I don't like my eyes. I feel like my eyes are too big. My eyes are too small. My nose, my lips, my eyebrows, my hair. Talk to them.
Or like some people say, oh my gosh, I'm so heavy. Oh my gosh, I'm so fat. Oh my gosh, look at my legs. Oh my gosh, look at my feet. My feet so big. Oh my gosh, my ears are so big.
Yeah, at one point Laiyah tried to say she's so fat she's going on a diet. I said, what diet?
She's not that fat. She's strong.
You're strong, right? Mommy's strong, right?
Yeah, mom.
So we have to do that, especially when it comes to their hair, because a lot of girls, they spend a lot of time in the bathroom. Like Laiyah, I see her sometimes in the bathroom. Like, that Laiyah would wake up every morning and ask me to do a different style with her hair, and her dad will actually make me do it. Moms, Moms, especially ones who have, Black girl children and biracial kids, you know what I mean about doing our kids' hair every morning. Seriously, she would let me take out the braids and redo them a different way. And I did it because I love her and I want her to be happy with her hair. I want her to go to school feeling confident and not shying away, not wearing a hat on her hair because she doesn't like the style that I did.
I don't need no hat.
So I always incorporate your kids. Let them, and if you can't braid or you can't do the style that they want, you can call me. Or, find a hairdresser close to home and take them there. So guys, I brought my little cute guest with me today to talk about hair. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And thank you, Laiyah, for joining us tonight. I know you're probably like, Mom, but thank you so much for being so brave and confident and, telling people how you feel and telling them about loving themselves. So I want you to take us out
and guys,
with a powerful message for our children that are watching and for all the moms and dads and parents that are listening. Tell them about self-love, self-acceptance. Tell them about loving your hair, honey.
Okay. So, what was I going to say?
You're going to leave them with a power message to close out.
Oh, yeah. You, and all y'all who I definitely can see. Don't forget, you're brown, beautiful, and whatever race you are, girl. And don't forget, you love your hair. Bye.
Okay, how are you going to close out my podcast with bye?
I meant to say,
no.
Life Did to Janelle Simpson.
Okay, guys, she don't run this show, but she's trying to run this show, right? I love you so much.
My channel.
This is not your channel. Pop them, call us. Do you want to sing a song for us?
Sure.
You want to give us a little?
Yeah. Do you know me? I'm a singer. Do you know me? And I'm a dancer. Do you know me? I'm a rapper. Do you know I love my family?
Do you put it in the comments?
Sometimes they might be annoying, but you still
Love them.
You have to love them because they love you too.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Life's a Seat with me, your host, your girl, Jen Simpson, and my baby girl,
Laiyah Shania. Don't forget to subscribe, Laiyah Shania.
Laiyah Shania. Thank you, Laiyah, for joining us tonight. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I'm Jen
Simpson!
Bye!
Phenomenous. Cold ink.